7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Corey's Comedy Channel. What do you say when you don't know what to say? Well, we got 10 funny jokes that'll make you laugh. That way you have something for the weekend, hopefully. So we're striking while the iron is hot, and we got 10 of them. So we're going to honor you and your time, and we're going to get right into the jokes. So joke number one is the reason why I have been looking so run down is because of the bills my wife runs up. All right, guys, here's one. Do you guys know the difference between a camel and a college student? Well, a camel can go 5 days without drinking. Is that right, Joe? How many days can a camel go without drinking? I thought you guys would have liked that one. How about this one? What's the definition of an antique? That would be an expensive piece of junk. This piece of junk. There you go. Finally, somebody's awake in the beer section. They're awake. One of the things you don't ever want to do is walk into an antique shop and say, "Hey, what's new? You guys got anything new around here?" Oh, here's one. I don't know if you heard this on the news. This is the other night. I guess there was a guy who's so dumb. What happened? He missed the 44 bus downtown, and he took the 22 bus twice. What the hell? I mean, what's this? What's this world coming to? Oh, here's one guy. This is crazy. There's a guy years back. I used to know him. I used to go to high school with him. He had dandruff, okay? I mean, we're talking horrible dandruff. He was getting medication for it. He kept going to the doctor. His medication was so bad. And his dandruff had got so bad that his family, they had to start wearing snow boots whenever he'd comb his hair. Comb his hair and wearing snow boots. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress. All right. I went to a psychiatrist. I've been seeing, you guys all know I see a psychiatrist. And my psychiatrist, he thinks I'm paranoid. He didn't say it, but I know that's what he said. Didn't I tell you, Joe? I bet he's thinking that. All right, what do you call two pimples on each side of your cheek? That would be opposites. You got opposites. You know, my mom told me there'd be days like this. All right, here's one you might like. Why did the woman cross the road? Well, I don't know, but my question is what is she doing out of the kitchen? What is she doing out of the kitchen? Oh, thank you. And I don't know if you guys know that I do have a photographic memory. It just never developed. Just waiting for that thing
You're cracking me up.
to develop there. All right, and one last but not least, we just want to come in here and give you a quick 10. Whatever you do, guys, don't ever trust a man in a wheelchair with dirty shoes. No, man, them shoes are a little dusty. All right, so with that being said, we're just going to go to the chat. We're not going to be here. I always say this, and I really do mean it this time. We're going to go to the comments and see what we got here. Hold on a minute. Okay, because Cory is a little bit tired tonight. You guys all know I got insomnia. My insomnia is so bad I can't sleep at work. But I know we got some funny cats in here. Let me just get the mic turned down. Okay, all right, so we got Keith. What is he doing? He's Natalie Nicole's ASMR. She started some. What are these, newspapers? Keith is probably up. I think he's got insomnia too. All right, I'm starting to feel good, guys. You know, we're in the final phase of this. We're 5 minutes. You guys already got your jokes. Now we're just going to hang out with the fun club just for a few minutes. We won't be on here that long, I assure you. Okay, hey, Cory's Comedy Channel's in the house. Okie dokie. Let's get down here. We got Ron's in the house. We got Keith. We got, looks like NAGGRC. Hooper is offering valet parking for those coming into the lobby today. Really? That's always a good joke. You make an announcement during an event. You say, guys, for everybody that left their keys with the valet, there is no valet. We don't have a valet at this hotel. So that's always a good joke. Keith is in the house. We got Ron. We call him the man. This guy is, I'm in debt to this cat. He's always here. But now we didn't wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's probably already up, had his coffee. It's probably 8 hour difference. So what time were we here? I don't even know what time it is. Anybody know what time it is? I think it might be 2 a.m. in the morning here. Or 3. What do dentists call their x-rays? Toothpicks. Yeah, that's toothpicks. That's a good one. Ron, you're a funny guy. All right, so I'm having my little cup of coffee. Like, so we're going to go for the replay value on this one, guys, for real. We're hoping that the black on yellow with the top 10 might, it's clickbait. Somebody might click on that to be able to hear the jokes. Apparently you guys can hopefully hear me loud and clear. Okay, Ron saying hi. Okay, Ron, all right. All right, there he is, guys. The NAGGRC channel. Howdy, from Hurricane. Oh, my goodness. We heard about that. I've been hearing that on the news. I hope you guys are looking out for yourselves, because I guess it's on its move right now, right? Them things, I'll tell you what, I don't like it. Hope that you're okay, NAGGRC. We did mention you in the last couple live streams. Actually, last one I was talking about, I was telling Natalie that one of our first live streams we did, you were on there, Natalie, you and me. Remember that back in the day? That was a while back. So, funny guy right here, guys. I know you've come out with a bunch of new jokes. I know you have. He's a joker. He's a funny guy right here, guys. If you're looking for a good joke. Okay, is this Hurricane Karen? Yeah, that's NAGGRC. He's the king of the Karen jokes. You can't go wrong with this funny material over there. All right, we got 10 eyeballs in here, and we know that most Keith called me again. Keith, it was your peeps that called my peeps. Thought, well, let's just go on there. We'll just do 10 quick jokes. Yes, it is. All threats and no bite where I am. It's just threats then, right? Okay. Well, that's a positive. Yep, because I've seen a few tornadoes in my day, but I've never been in a hurricane. Opposites. Have you heard that one before? That's probably not the funniest joke, but it does kill time. It puts the audience to sleep, and that's what it is. Let's see. Here we go. Looks like Ron's down 2 big turbines on a wind farm talking. One says, what's your favorite music? The other one said, I'm a big metal fan. You heard the burst of silence. Let's see what here. It's official, guys. We've been waiting for the clock to reset. You know, I use the free version of StreamYard to get to 20 hours a month. So as of today, that resets. I get an additional 20 hours. So you guys got to put up with me for another 20 hours. We're going to change the tune here a little bit. All right, that's saying funny. Look at this, guys. So we've already been on here 10 minutes. That should say metal. Yeah, metal fan. That's like, you know what, I remember back in the day when, I used to go, a friend of mine was a punk rocker. And that was the day he got hit in the head with a rock. Something like that. I shouldn't even be on here. I'm so sleepy. I'll be going to bed here pretty quick. 10:32 a.m. here. Okie doke. I think I got my phone in my pocket. Yeah, so it's 2:30 here. So yeah, 8 hour difference. Thanks. Glad I can visit. Yeah, we just wanted to pop in. We're not going to be. Did Keith have anything especially wanted to say? Because we thought, well, we give them a little something to munch on. You know, they might see this and say, okay, finally we got a live stream that's under 20 minutes. Pulled a little joke on everybody. I adopted the Toastmaster philosophy. You're never supposed to telegraph a weakness so that we don't complain. We just move forward and we keep whistling down the road. And that's all we can do is keep pushing on. How's NAGGRC with your shorts, the YouTube shorts? How are they looking for you? Getting a lot of views on them? Because I haven't done one in a while. How did the punk rocker cross the road? He was stapled to the chicken. Okay. We got, are you kidding me? Keebler sneak in here? How did she get in here? We're just popping in for a few minutes and Keebler's awake? This is impossible. This is unbelievable. I just set up on a 21-hour hurricane watch, watching the hurricane. Oh, tear my brother's trailer apart. It wasn't a joke in Florida. Yeah, oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know. That's horrible, Keebler. 21-hour hurricane watch. I tell you what, when they sound the sirens and give people their warning, like we were talking on the last stream, you don't mess with Mother Nature, and you should take cover. My brother, he's like a storm tracker. He likes to chase tornadoes and that, and I try to stay as far away from him as I possibly can. Well, hope that everybody's okay, Keebler. NHA, how is that Karen like the milkshake machine at McDonald's? You trying to get me in trouble with the FCC? Keith, are you trying to get me in trouble with the FCC? Shorts are doing better. Oh, are they? Okay, I might have to. As you probably know, we haven't seen you on the last few lives, the J-Man. But we're getting closer. What did I tell you, Keith? We're at 3,156 hours, 3,156 hours, I believe. So we just got to do this. That's all we can do. And we keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. This is the guy right here, guys. A funny guy. He knows his camera equipment. He plays possum like he's only messing around on his phone, but he knows his cameras. The power is out here. The bad winds missed me about 30 miles. I put up a few shorts about it. Okay. I've watched some of those videos on YouTube about that, those hurricanes. It's just devastating. Anybody that would want to be out there in the middle of all that is very brave. Not something I'd want to be doing. People can't leave when they can't afford it. Only the rich can weather a storm. Hey. Well, there might be some truth in that, but I don't know. It's like I said, I think I've seen 3 tornadoes in my day, and I don't know. I think the hurricane is the debate I've heard my mom has had with her sister. Like the difference between a hurricane and a tornado. Tornado just pops down and whoosh, a funnel cloud pops in and boom, it's in, and then it just devastates. Whereas a hurricane, people, with radar and all that, they do have, some time, At least they have a little bit of a notice, but with the tornado, I don't think you get any type of a notice. Also, guys, just want to keep you all aware. Remember that this Sunday at 7 p.m. we're not doing a live stream. No Super Sunday live stream this week. I've got an event, but we do have next Sunday that video, Operation Project 24. is scheduled. So if you want to learn about it, you want to read the description, it's already up there as scheduled, and I believe that date is October 6th. So we want to also come up on here, do a quick announcement, let you guys know, because today is Friday, and we're not going to be live on Sunday. All right, I guess I'm loud and clear, because the other video I was clear as mud. So I come up in here, redeem myself, but let's see. The highlights of my night was Matt Brown from Alaskan Bush People and YouTube. Is that Land? Lamather Road Wanderer. Message me, cool guy. Oh, is that you're talking about that vehicle that I don't know what they're called. I think it's that car that's pretty much indestructible. Kind of reminds me of a DeLorean. Is it all stainless steel? Is that the guy that you met? That guy that he let you let you film his car? That thing was like pretty fast. I don't know what the name of that vehicle is. I know they're getting to be popular. I'm seeing a lot of them around here. I think they're about 80,000. My car, I actually paid cash for my car. Well, except for the battery, I charged that. It's only got 2 gears, push and pull. But the car I had before that was really bad. The only gear that worked was reverse, but it still got me from B to A. Just had to, drive backwards. Okay. What do we say when we're? Okay, we got Keebler. Oh, let's see. Tornadoes were all over Georgia. People got hurt there. There was over 20 storm surges in Florida. I'm still worrying over Chance and my oldest son in South Carolina. I understand. Yeah, it's like even here in Vegas, we're into October. We're going to be going into October real quick. And we're going to have all this week, we're going to be in the hundreds still. I noticed today was still like 105, and it's like we're almost in October. So yeah, the weather has been really strange. But I hope that everything is okay, Keebler. A lot of the UK is flooded at the moment. Luckily, I live on a hill, so the water flows away from me. We had a mini tornado warning. We don't get tornadoes in the UK normally. Ron, is that, where all them sheep that were coming up, those guys that were coming up by the road and you were filming them, they were eating, they're like lawnmowers eating all your shrubs and stuff? I assume that's where you live. Yeah, that's your home. And that field, remember that when you were pushing the lawnmower and that, whatever that wild beast, if it was a goat or whatever it was that you played in slow motion, you never saw it because you're pushing the lawnmower. I'm assuming that might be like your front yard. If so, I could see how you'll be a lot higher, so you won't get flooded. Is that what those are called? Cyber? Is that what that is? A Cybertruck? They're about Cybertruck. Oh, that's wrong. Cybertruck. Okay. They're about 80,000, right? Let's see. Did I already play this? I thought I had people on YouTube. The Cybertruck was cool, but no, Matt was on the Discovery Channel series. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I noticed that particular guy that you were in that parking lot and you were filming that Cybertruck. I think you just met the guy for the first time, right? But yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know how that worked out for you. I'd assume that you probably got a lot of views on that. I'm hoping. Yeah, wow, Ron, we get way too many. Yeah, you're talking about the tornadoes? Yeah, no. I've seen them. They just anything in their path. I mean, even hurricane or whatever it is, they do a lot of devastation. What do we got here? Here in Tennessee, it's the pack of Elvises that we have to worry about. The Roman group of Elvis is taking over the neighborhood, creating distractions, and they try not to be cruel. Don't be cruel. Keith, yeah, I tell you what, guys, he's a recruit for the comedy union. I don't know if you know this about Keith, but if you start telling some pretty good jokes, he's going to be on to you and he's going to report you back to the comedy union. You'll probably be getting postcards and emails. What do you want to? Let's guys. Can we? We got about 10 more minutes. I want to keep this underneath an hour. I just want to really come up here, do something, keep it really short and sort of light, so maybe somebody will watch. We are going to go for the replay value for this one over the weekend. Just want to tell some jokes and hope we get some eyeballs in here because we already losing 2 eyeballs. Yeah, just met the guy that day. I think he works with my brother. Okay. Yeah, that thing pretty fast. Goes pretty fast. Pretty fast. Mine, most of my vehicles will go about 55, 60 mile an hour downhill with the tailwind. I've never had anything that goes that fast. Those Cybertrucks look shiny. Look like shiny dumpsters. Yeah, they're unique looking. And I've seen some videos on them where I don't know if they are indestructible, but I've seen them like shoot bow and arrows at them and hit them with the shovels, and they're pretty impenetrable, apparently, from what I understand. And like you see how all the little, even if you tried to, something happened to one of the headlights, it's all those little LED bulbs. So, I mean, it's a pretty solid vehicle. I've never been in one, but. Hello, Ron. The boot are basically that. The front and the boot are basically that. Yeah, there's the front and the boot are the same. Yeah, well, yeah, Keith, I understand Keebler. She has every right to be worried. I know that's. I haven't been keeping up with that, what's going on back there. But I do know it's pretty serious. From what I understand. Well, guys, we're not. I'm back. I've got my clock reset. Just want to give you guys the update. I'm up to 3,156 hours. So this will now hopefully give us some momentum through the afternoon. This is Friday night. Maybe I don't know. I had a tough couple days. These last couple days been pretty hard. And just like I said, I wanted to get up on here, tell some jokes, keep it underneath 30 minutes. And that's what we're doing, guys. We're trying to get to that, back to that promised land, into the promised land. But so I hope that you guys, like I said, we want to keep this under. Yeah, we'll keep it under 25 minutes. Unless you guys got anything that you have to say, you want to say it quick. One reason why we're going to be getting out of here kind of quick this time is we knew that there wasn't going to be hardly anybody up in here. I told Keith we'll just go on there. I'll tell 10 jokes. And we'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll hope for the best for replay. But we will be back again at a better time. I think it's the boot and the bonnet. It's like the hobo was walking down the street. He only had one boot on. I say, hey, what would you do, lose one? He said, no, I found one. That's a good joke there. But why don't we do that, guys? That way this will look pretty good. I mean, they'll say, hey, that's under 25 minutes. I might be able to watch that. You think? So we'll just go ahead and I'll just click on this and just want to pop in, say hi. Remember, guys, this Sunday, no live stream for the Super Sunday. You guys are off. You guys get to take a break because we're like a drug. You can only take us in small doses, but it's all good. And it looks like we're going to keep this underneath 25 minutes. So that's awesome. So keep rising, keep shining, keep smiling, guys. Thanks for popping in, and we'll see you on the next live. All right, we're back. Okay, we were out. We're gonna get out of here, and then here come music. We gotta say hi to music and fun, etc. Ron was. What was he saying? It was he hadn't even finished his coffee yet. Guys, I am so tired, man. But it's okay. I think I'm all right. Let's. We gotta say hi to music, fun, etc. As of right now, Ron, I put one. NAGGRC popped in here. I'll put one of your videos. I'll. I'll put you. I'm making a list here, and I'll put you up on the community tab. All right. We'll just pop back in here. Now look at this, guys. See the whole plan. It's funny when you got a plan, right? It doesn't work out. Okay, let's see. We were out of here, but I have only just seen you were live. I am only a little bit late. That was a bit too short. I haven't even finished drinking my coffee. All right, that was. Well, you guys better speak. You're gonna have to carry me. You guys are gonna have to carry me to this last. What is it you say? Over over the finish line, because I ain't gonna have anything left. I'm telling you, carrying these these industries, I just can't. I don't know if I can keep doing it, guys. I came back in here for Keith and for Ron and for NAGGRC and Adrian and Keebler. Let's see. I will watch the replay, Cory. Okay, so music and fun. Keith, can we tell them about this? Because now everybody thinks that we're gone. What the hey? Music, how is flooding where you are? It's been quite bad in the, I don't even dare pronounce that. My brain's not working that good. Shiri. Okay, it's okay where I live. Do not really get flooding in my town. Yeah, guys, what'd you guys try to do? Run Keith off? Should we tell him, Keith? Now, nobody's listening. I have to tell him. Can I, Keith? Is that all right? You going to get mad? You guys want to hear a funny story? Can anybody tell me what Keith, do you know what one of his favorite lines are? You probably don't know this because you don't talk to him as much as I do. But one of his favorite lines are, "One day this will be funny, whatever it is." And something happens in your life that when it happens and you're in you're in the middle of it, it's not funny. But usually as time passes, this will be funny. What's happened? I have to tell you. I think what happened on that. I'm going to tell you whether Keith gets mad. He can get mad. Let's see what he says if he gets mad. He's still here. If this has been an actual broadcast, it would be followed by directions at this point. Okay. Play the cat video? What are you talking about? I thought you didn't play the cat video. What are you talking about? We're trying to get it hasn't been working for music and fun, etc. I always look and you want to play the cat video? All right. Okay, we're trying to get Keith subscribers. Here we go. Joe, could you roll the subscriber mode, try to activate the subscribers and get them to fixate on Keith E like a heat-seeking missile and get this cat some subscribers? But I'm going to say it, play the cat video. So what was funny, guys, you want to hear something funny, that last video, the live stream that we did? I don't think I had my headset plugged in, and it was being recorded from the auxiliary microphone from the computer. Because during the replay, it was like, it's not up to my standards, and if I was fully monetized, I would remove it because it's not up to my standards. But nonetheless, it's funny because it's picking up all the ambiance of everything. The fan, I could even hear the motor from the computer. And if anybody that watched that last live stream, I think it's called Unbelievable. And I mean, anyways, we salvaged it. Nobody during the stream, nobody said anything. That's why we should probably, in the event that I come out right out of the gate, somebody might give me just say loud and clear, or because I don't know. I couldn't believe that nobody hadn't said anything about the quality of the sound because I did sound a little bit like I was in a can. But we came back on here to say now we're over 30 minutes. I thought that we just timed it just right. I told everybody that I was down to 2 minutes left for the StreamYard, and on the 27th that thing resets. And we're not going to break records. All we're doing is we're spending our 20 hours, and we got 6 eyeballs in here, and it's not really going to take us anywhere. It's not going to get us anywhere. You did a good trick in that live stream, Cory. Why that was that the last one too? Because I don't think that you were there in that live stream. It was late. It was called Unbelievable. Let's see. And Keith is probably going to be mad at me for saying that, but I'm probably about 3 minutes behind in a delay. But why doesn't Dracula have any friends? Well, to be honest, he's a pain in the neck. Guys, you know why Dracula doesn't have any friends, Joe? He's a pain in the neck.
You call this funny?
That's like my ex. What does Dracula and my ex-girlfriend have in common? They're both a pain in the neck. That's comedy. We're just kidding around. But we wanted to, I didn't. That would have been kind of rude. That's why it's always nice, guys, just for you unplug. We're going to be talking more about this probably not on this Sunday. The next stream that we're going to do about the details about a lot of the checks and balances. I've been learning now, like with this last thing that just happened, you really got to just have a checklist. And before you go live, make sure you do this, 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 and this. I think it's just smart to have something like that to avoid some things that probably could be avoided. And I have missed StreamYard in this effect. Seems like I have had issues when I was on YouTube, but I'm not going to blame. It's partially my fault. A lot of times it is my fault, and a lot of these things can just be avoided. But music, fun, etc. We had 10 good jokes for you. If you do watch the replay, you'll probably like it. I thought that was so funny with your, anybody needs a shout out here, guys, you can just go submit jokes to him. He's got some great avatars for Halloween, and he'd be happy to give you a shout out. Just got to give him a couple jokes, and he'll do that for you. Yes, the one you did where you picked Natalie's card. I did not see it live. I was in bed. Oh, okay. Yeah. You didn't hear any problem with the audio? I've asked people, people say, well, and you know what? Keith brought up a good point. He said, you know what, maybe during the live it was okay, and just once it rendered it was, but I'm not 100% sure that was the case. I was hearing stuff in the background that you wouldn't normally hear, because this thing here is going to eliminate all the echo, because it's a dedicated line. It's an USB, it's just plugged right in. That's why I use it, and I use the headset because if I'm turning this way, you can hear me. If I turn around this way, you can hear me. It's always wired, and your hands free. You see a lot of the people that have the overhead microphone. I got a wall right there, so I'm kind of limited with the space. I don't have that much space, and I don't know. I think you have to have a room that's acoustically sound if you want to be using like what do they call a desktop microphone, unless you have a super high-end one. But you also have to have your room kind of acoustically sound, and it just bounces all over. But this seems to work pretty good, and that's why I use it. But yeah, that one with when you picked Natalie's card, when I picked Natalie's card, I think she said the Queen of Hearts. That was the one it was on, right? That's I think you watched the right one. Yes, I will watch the replay. 35-minute. Why don't teddy bears ever want to eat anything? Because they're always stuffed. You know what? That's actually kind of a cute joke. You guys kind of like that? I like to give people a little sample taste of what they would see if they came in here. What do you think, guys?
Are you serious?
This last stretch, guys, into the promised land. I'm hoping you guys got your fingers crossed for me, because you might have to carry me over the finish line. All right, you guys are awesome. You guys are definitely amazing. I wasn't expecting anybody to be up on here like at 2 in the morning. When you watch various live streams, you do get various qualities, so you may get used to audio not being the best at times. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I think there's all kinds of people too. We get all hung up on that of whether or not your video's in high def or whatever. So people are watching on a little small device. Look at this. I mean, it's all a small screen. So you got all this souped up high equipment with equalizers and audio, and they're just listening to it. I only got one little speaker on my thing. It's not even in stereo. So it really just depends on people if they're watching on a computer or a TV. So it's going to be a long time for the standard is like industry for like 4K, and everything is compatible to that. Because that's why I don't really mind streaming from StreamYard at 720, because you can't really tell that big of a difference between that and 1080. And anytime that you're transporting data through through Ethernet, the higher that number is, the greater chance you have for lag. So, and I really haven't had any problem at all with anything lagging on StreamYard. It's good your headset is wired and not Bluetooth. Yes, I had. I don't have that right here in front of me. I'd like to try to keep with the things I kind of like to promote. I went with the keyboard. I used to have a wireless mouse, and nope. Yeah, I'm getting away from the wireless keypad. Nope. Then you got to change in batteries. It's all wired. So I do highly recommend if you're going to go live. That's what I do. I don't use the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or wireless. I just soon it be wired. And there it is. Keith has got. This is what Natalie started this trend. All right, I'm going to tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll give you 45 minutes. We have to be out of here in 6 minutes, okay? Because isn't it pointless, Keith, to be here? It's late. We got 6 eyeballs in here. No, it's not. We still care about you guys. But you guys know Natalie's been dropping the chickens, and Lady D, she drops the tigers, and they're speaking in code. And now I don't know if Keith has solved the riddle, and he's dropping them look like, what are those, little canoes? I do know if you have 10 cats in a boat and one cat jumps out of the boat, people say you got 9 cats left. No, you don't. You got 0 cats in the boat because they're all copycats. All right, let's wrap this up. This isn't a joke. Those Bluetooth earbuds, one communicate with your device, but the other communicated with the first one. So 24 gigahertz goes right through your head. Is that a joke? This isn't a joke. All right, yeah, they probably wired them right in there. Um, you're saying that the other communicated with the first one, so that's 24 gigahertz. That's going right through your head. That's probably what a lot of people's problem is. If it's like Donnie. If Donnie swallowed a fly, he'd have twice as many brains as his stomach that he had in his head. I don't have an audio problem on my video. I never turn the microphone on. Well, you're smart. You don't have to worry about audio problems. I still cannot get over how fast time goes by. That's 2.4 gigahertz microwave oven frequency from one ear to the other through your brain. Oh my goodness. That's like the brain that walked in the bar and the bartender says, "You're out of your head if you think I'm going to be serving you a drink." But yeah, you know what, Ron? I wonder if people, they don't really think about that, do they? They probably don't. I know that's the biggest thing. Everybody wants to go wireless. And I've seen them. They just look like a little tong. Got a little thing on it. and they just go right in their ear. Remember, people used to have we used to have Walkmans, and we used to play cassette, and we used to have the earphones, and the earphones got big, and then they got small, and then they got tiny, and then they became plugs, and now they're all wireless. Everything is just everything changes. Nothing stays the same, but you got a 2.4 gigahertz microwave oven frequency going through your ears, through your brain. That's one thing about during the zombie apocalypse. The zombies, they only eat brains, so we're okay. We're losing eyeballs, guys. We gotta go. Just want to pop back in here because music and fun, etc. was a little bit late, but we just want to say hi to you and Ron, and we wish all is well for Keebler. Did we lose NAGGRC? He must have really thought we were getting out of here. So who do we have? We had NAGGRC, Keith. Keebler, Danger, Sugarcoating Truth, Ron, Music, Fun, etc. And that was it. All right, that's good. All right, so we'll just run this. We'll hit this one more time, so we'll be out and clear. Thanks, Ron. That explains some of the people I watch on YouTube. Their brains are scrambled. Keith, don't be causing trouble on the YouTubes. You guys, all right, you guys stay awesome. Keep bringing the jokes. Keep making them laugh. Stay well, guys. Keep your eyes open. With all the storms that are out there that are happening right now, be safe. Okay, don't try to be brave. You got to definitely just keep your eyes open and seek shelter if you need it. All right, so we're going to play this again. We're not going to let it play the whole way because if somebody comments, we'll give you a minute or so. All right, guys, take care. Thanks a lot for joining us.